Mr. Ross, and tonight is going to be... yes, a video here on my channel today. Yes, it has been a while, I apologise, I'll get into that. But yes, I am back. Hopefully for the long haul. Now, this PC hasn't been touched in a long time. I keep looking over there because my camera's over there. I can see it glitching around quite a bit. This PC's honestly not been touched in about 9 months. Okay? A lot of you could probably say that for yourselves, but my PC is another beast. And I've moved house out of my parents' house. This is my parents' house at the moment I'm in because my PC has been here. I moved in with my girlfriend into a 1-bedroom house. And unfortunately, the internet there is actually diabolical to the point where if I'm playing FIFA and she's on her phone, it lags. So I couldn't actually do YouTube videos from there. We're looking into buying, or not buying, renting or whatever, a 2-bedroom house next because we actually are expecting a child in June. I'm going to be a daddy. Holy crap. But yes, we're going to get back into the YouTube grind. So I've missed this and I want to do this as a little side hobby. My work. I used to work for Co-op in place where I live, but they have actually been bought out by B&M. So I now work for B&M, and the hours I do there are 6 o'clock in the morning till around 12 o'clock midday. So I've got a lot of time in the afternoon free. I'm arguably I'm a lot more tired, so I wake up at 5 every day. Not every day, most days. But yeah, I'm back! Smash like button! See if we can get 4 likes. That'll be absolutely insane. But this video is going to be a squad builder around a guy I managed to pack, which is absolutely nuts. If you follow me over on Twitter, you may well have seen this. I got Prime Ronaldo, who's on my bench over here. This actually is the one from the SBC. I packed him as well. I sold him because I packed him and already had this one untradeable for about 800, 900k at the time. I can't remember. Not exactly crazy money for a 92 rated Prime Ronaldo, but a lot of people are put off by his weak foot. But the very next pack, and unfortunately, I don't have any footage of it, which is a shame because it didn't record to my Xbox. So one time it doesn't record to my Xbox, and that happens. And it is, of course, your boy. If we search special cams, he pops up somewhere. There he is. I managed to pack 94, as you can see, tradable first owner, Ronaldo, the one with the hair, which looks cool in my opinion. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, medium-low work rates. An absolute monster in this team, I must say. 157 games I've played. A lot of foot champs, a lot of division rivals. I hover around Division 2, Division 3, Division 4, depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I relegate myself just to do some of the challenges in the weekly challenges or whatever back along. But at the moment, I think I'm in Division 3 at the moment, but I seem to be losing a little bit because I haven't played too much recently. With 227 goals, 71 assists, 1 yellow card, you naughty bugger. But as you can see, his in-game stats are absolutely nuts. Obviously, a lot of minuses at the moment because he's in a team with no chemistry. But we're going to chuck a team around him. Now, it's in the 5-2-2-1 formation. I do not play that in-game. That's just to get the players I want on the chemistry I want. So I'm going to do a little bit of a club tour as well as showing you the team as we go through. Some of my goalkeepers you can see there. I actually managed to get quite lucky. This is a 92 rated Sommer untradeable. Now, he wasn't meant to be put up to a 92. I think he was going to be like a 90, but EA messed that up. But I'll take him untradeable, chuck him in an SBC if he's needed. A lot of other goalkeepers there, but the goalkeeper we actually are going to use, you see, I do play foot jams quite regularly. I do have a lot of red cards. I may show that in another video. But Alisson is the goalkeeper I'm going to go for. One to watch, untradeable. 77 games for me, yet to score or get an assist. He gets a few assists in real life, doesn't he? But not for me. Or is it Edison? I always get him confused with Edison. But the centre-backs we're going to go for, all special ones. We've got Sergio Ramos on the right-hand side. We'll pop him in. We've got Eder Militao on the left-hand side. I got a lot of this Alvaro guy. You'll see I got him, and I've also got his red card, I do believe, down here somewhere. He seems to be one I like. That Van Dijk's quite a nice card, but it's David Luiz we're going to put in the team. As you can see some of my other ones there. We've got the Manolas. We got the SBC for him. We've got Marquinhos untradeable for one of our rewards. There is another one of Alvaro's. We've got Raul. Just not the icon. In fact, I do have the icon, but that's a different story. So there are my back three. Eder Militao, I paid 380k for him. He's gone down considerably in price, if I'm not mistaken, but I have had him for a fair chunk of games, 286. He is the one player I'm looking to replace when I can afford the player I want to get, which is Team of the Year Van Dijk to sit in that position. Van Dijk will get full chemistry, as well as Eder Militao. Sergio Ramos, Team of the Year, 1.9 million. Not too sure how much he is at the moment, but absolute animal. One of my favourite players, definitely in the game. Would like to go him fresh, or at least first owner, but didn't manage to do that. I did a lot of the SBC packs when Team of the Year was out. I didn't manage to get a single Team of the Year player. Bit of a shame, but hopefully I'm saving my luck for Team of the Season. Or maybe I use it up on Ronaldo. I don't know. But David Luiz actually goes into CDM in this team. I play a 4-2-3-1 in game with David Luiz and another player CDM. And I quite like him there. A lot of people are a little bit put off by his stamina for possibly a CDM, but for me, it works. It does the job. And I genuinely think he's a top player in this game. Right wing back, we're going to put in a player now, and we've got Carvajal, who got a little bit of an upgrade recently from an 87 to an 88, because, what's it called? upgrades. Yeah, he's actually a really good player. 174 games yet to score for me, which is a bit... Well, he's not exactly the player you want scoring right back, but would have been nice to get 1 goal or 2. 15 assists, though, they're there to defend mainly, and a very solid player nonetheless. Left wing back, we've got Alexandro, another fantastic card in this game. He has actually scored 1 goal in 104 games. Apparently my left wing back and right wing back, or left back and right back in game, don't pick up the goals. But 4 assists, 1 yellow card. I can't really complain. Again, he's there to defend, and he does defend very, very well. Now, the centre mid in this team, we've got another special. It's mainly specials. We've got 91 Matthias. Now, I bought this guy a long time ago. As you can see, 388 games to play with him. Cost you 1.6 million. I looked the other day. I think he's down to about 1.3, 1.4, something like that. So he is dropping, but obviously his Optimus Prime came out and less people wanted the middle. I believe this one is. Not his prime, not his baby, his middle, I think. 40 goals, 77 assists, plays CDM in my team, and does a really good job there. I was quite surprised, actually, because he was one of the players I put in there, because he was a cheaper, at the time, icon for that caliber, one of Vieira or somebody like that. But he does a really solid job, and I'm looking to get his prime, Optimus Prime, special prime, whatever you want to call it, when I can have the coins. Now, right winger is Georgie Best. We do have Mbappe untradeable. We've got Suso there. We've got one to watch Mahrez. We've got this Quadrado as well. I managed to pack, I believe. Yeah, he's not too great to use, to be honest. I don't really like his card, but he might get some upgrades throughout the year. But Georgie Best, for me, the right winger position in this team doesn't do a lot like they should. 122 games, 29 goals, 54 assists. He gets subbed off quite a lot for a guy on my bench who I'll talk about in a minute. Now, the striker is actually not a special card. I got that guy as my loan. He is actually one of the Optimus Prime. I do quite the loan SBC cards. You can see I got Rashford on loan, just in case I want to do a random hybrid down the future with them. I didn't want to get the full card because I didn't feel like he was value for money for me. Personally, I wouldn't have probably used him that much because I've got ya boy. If I can find him, Ronaldo. I didn't manage to pack this Ronaldo. He cost me 1.9 million a very long time ago. As you can see, he's pushing 800 games for me. Now, in this team, he varies from playing cam, right wing, left wing, depending. Sometimes striker if Ronaldo's having an off game, but mainly Ronaldo's unplayable, so he'd chuck him in there. Now, the left winger we've got, again, it is a special card, and it is Vinicius Jr., and he's an absolute baller for me. 231 games, 131 goals, 79 assists. Again, a player who does get subbed off a fair amount, just because my bench has players I want to bring on. Like Ibrahimovic, I chuck up front, bring him on for Junior. Whack Ronaldo, left wing, the Cristiano Ronaldo. And Sancho is a player who comes on for best quite a lot. And De Bruyne is just there for, just in case I need a cam, but he doesn't get subbed on too much. But Sancho, for me, he is the assist meister. If you put into perspective, he hasn't ever really started a game. He started about 20 games. The rest are genuine sub appearances. 35 goals, 58 games for, say, like the 60th minute on. I'm pretty happy with that. It's not too bad at all. Born in 2000, which is nuts if you think about it. Ibrahimovic for me, again, a sub player. Decent record, actually, for a sub player. Again, when I make my subs, not normally half-time. It's not about 60 minutes, 58 minutes, something like that, depending on what the stamina's like. So have a little look at De Bruyne's record. See, he doesn't get... or 78 games, to be fair, but not too great a contributes there, to be honest. Eden Hazard is a player I sometimes use, as you can see. He was in my main team back at the start when he first came out, so he's played a lot of games for me. Falcao, I did that SBC. Really cheap SBC to do, actually. 10 games, 5 goals, 2 assists. Again, all as a sub. Very nice. Rivaldo, I think we showed him earlier. Bale was another player. I did that SBC. Kind of regret it because it was quite a high-rated, expensive-wise club SBC. But I quite liked him in game for a little while, but then he kind of died off a little bit, so I went and did the best. And I also managed to pack Lozano, who is a very fun card to use in this game. He was on the bench for a little bit. Started to annoy me a little bit. He kept on missing some clear-cut chances, as you can see. He's not got the best of bestest stats in the world, but he is a very, very fun card to use. But when you've got the likes of someone like Best, you've got a much better kind of rounded card with a 94 finish and 92 composure and etc., who he's not really going to get in over him, unfortunately. But that is my team I use. I'll show you what I do in game. Actually, I can just show you in the custom tactics, can't I? So my custom tactics, I don't know if anybody can help me with this. I pretty much leave it at balance. I don't really know what to do with that, but as a formation you can see, that's what it goes like in game. We've got the back four of Sandro, Militao, Ramos, Carvajal, Alisson in goal, of course. David Luiz, left CDM, Martial, Matthias even, right CDM, Best, right wing, or actually technically I think it's right cam in this formation. Vinicius Jr. left cam, Ronaldo middle cam, and Ronaldo striker. And it is a very, very fun team to use. That is going to be the end of this video, guys. I may include a game after this, but I want to just check that my PC has managed to record this fine before I go into a game and they will lose all this. So hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you have a like, if you're new around here, do not be afraid to subscribe. I'd imagine a lot of people will unsubscribe, so thinking, who the hell is this popping in the sub box? But I'm back, hopefully, for the long term. See you guys soon. If there is, like I said, if there is a bit of carry on after this, then that'll happen. If not, I'll see you next time. And bye-bye. Boop. Titty!